Hi, it's Grandpa from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today's book is Apple Pie Tired. It's by Beth Charles and illustrated by Hannah Brinson. This looked like a fun one. It's published by Sleeping Bear Press. Here we go. Every Thanksgiving, Lola's parents sold hundreds of apples at their family farm. This year, Lola wanted to help. She had an idea. While her parents prepared the pies, she'd prepare Thanksgiving dinner. For the whole family, yes, Mom? That's a big job, said Dad. I have a plan. Today was wash and peel potato day. Mom and Dad had a different plan. Today was bottom of the pie crust day. It was a gigantic job. Lola decided potato peeling would have to wait. Mom and Dad needed her help. This job is too big for a measuring cup, said Dad, weighing 11 pounds of flour. Around and around the giant mixer paddle swirled, and it looked like an enormous bowl of mashed potatoes. Can't use a rolling pin for all of that, said Mom. She scooped dough into a huge big pan, weighed it, and cut it into equal pieces. Lola plopped the squishy lumps 1, 2, 3 into pie tins. Dad attached a pie pan-shaped die to the dough pressing machine, slid a pie tin into place, pulled the lever, and the pressing arm dropped ka-thunk, squishing the dough perfectly into the pan. Lola's fingers tingled and her toes froze as she and Dad stacked the pans in the walk-in freezer. By the end of the day, Lola was pie crust pooped. Potato peeling would have to wait. The next morning, Lola was ready to tackle potatoes and snap green beans, but Mom and Dad had another enormous crust-making job. Lola put her list aside to help. This time, Dad attached flat round discs to the dough presser to make top of the pie crusts. Lola placed a dough lump between the sheets of waxed paper. In went the dough, down went the top disc, squish. Out came a perfect flat round crust. By the end of the day, Lola was top crust tuckered. She added potato peeling and green bean snapping to tomorrow's carrot cutting plan. The following day, Lola was ready to work, but before she could peel, snap, or cut a single vegetable, Dad needed help at the barn. Dad speared one apple at a time onto the spikes of a big machine. The crank turned, the apple whirled, juicy droplets splattered as one blade peeled the apple skin and another cut through the center. Ba-bump. Peeled and cored apples tumbled down the chute. Lula slipped them 1, 2, 3 over a long spindle. At the bottom, a mechanical arm bobbed, pushing the apples through sharp blades for perfect pie-making slices. Lola worked until she was sticky from her nose to her toes. 2 apple slice exhausted to peel, snap, or cut. The next morning, Lola leaped out of bed. Tomorrow was Thanksgiving. She raced into the bakery with a do-it-in-one-day plan and found Mom and Dad needed her help more than ever. She got lots of pie orders, said Mom. We'll be baking all day, all night too, said Dad. Lola tucked her plan into her pocket. Dad scooped apples into the bottom of the pie crust. Lola sprinkled sugar and spice. Mom dropped on the top of the pie crust. They sealed the edges with pretty flutes. Pies went into the oven, pies came out, and a sweet aroma swirled through the air. Lola worked all day until she was apple pie tired. She forgot all about her plan. And when she woke up, it was Thanksgiving morning. Mom and Dad were still baking. Customers bustled in and out. The cash register ching-a-linged. The bakery case swooshed open and closed. No time for her list. Lola jumped in to help. 504 pies later, she finally hung up her apron. 2 pooped to mash and 2 tuckered to cook. Her plan hadn't worked. Not one potato peeling, bean snapping, carrot cutting bit. Lola heard a knock at the door. Her family was here, and she wasn't ready. What would they say? We're here to help. Mom and Aunt Mary set the table. Dad and Uncle Mark cooked the turkey. Cousins Lucy and Jack helped Lola peel potatoes, snap green beans, and cut carrots. Big jobs sure work better with a little help, she said as she crossed the last thing off her list. Especially when you're apple pie tired. But could we have pumpkin pie for dessert instead of apple pie? Oh, that's funny. I guess when you're apple pie tired, you're sick of apple pies. If you like this book, smash the like button down below. Give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel of Grammy and Grandpa Read. And watch for our playlist. We'll put this one on the playlist for Thanksgiving. But there's many more just like it on the Thanksgiving playlist. So check it out. Have a great day.